add any better words. Okay, so what we want to do today is do a healing experiment. I love to call it an experiment because I would like you to all just leave all expectations at the door and just allow whatever is ready to come through, come through. I deal with this, I want to do it the right way as well, as much as anybody else, because there's still this being who thinks he does this work at work, but I came to realize that it's not me doing anything, it's just, well, let's call it source or the higher intelligence that is doing this. The only thing I do is just open up the gate and allow things to happen, you know. So that's basically it. It's actually very easy. I encourage you not to go in any mind state or think that whatever happens to you is not good, or if thoughts pop up, it's not good, or you have to meditate it away. Whatever happens is perfect. So normally what I do with group distant healing is I tune in to all the participants, and my experiment for this beautiful event is just to allow that, me not knowing who's participating as well. So that's going to be my big thing. So I don't have a clue how many people are participating tonight. Good. And I'm very interested in what this brings about for every person who receives the healing. Not only live, but very curious what will be the effect with the recording as well. So.
All right, everybody, let me just go ahead and see, how can I mute everybody here? If you are not muted, please check in and make sure that you mute your microphone. And mute audio. Hopefully I have everybody muted there.
Okay.
Okay.
Flush all your expectations. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome, by the way.
I couldn't have said this more profound. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So.
Would you like us also to turn our cameras off?
Well, the thing is, you can watch me doing weird stuff because that's basically what's going to happen. I'm going to move my hands and I'm going to be in some kind of weird state. So I probably make sounds or not, or I start to yawn, not because I'm bored, but because some release is going on.
Cool.
So this is not going to be very pleasant to look at. But if you want, you can look. You know, okay. For me, it's fine. But I would encourage everybody actually to just be comfortable, sit down, lay down the minute I start. Okay. And then this will take about 30 minutes. So I will let you know when I start, and I will let you know when I finish. And okay. Then that's it.
Also, we'd like you guys not to chat we do have a chat box where on Zoom where you can type in things. During the session, we ask that you just sit and receive. Do not put in comments. Thank you for wanting to share how you're feeling and what's going on for you, but please refrain from doing that. We will open it up in the end if you have some questions or you have some things that you want to share or talk about. But during the session, we just want you to sit, receive the energy, please no chatting, and yeah, no expectations, just showing up to receive.
Good. So this is going to be very easy, as I said. I don't want you to do anything. It's just take a few deep breaths. Try to be as comfortable as you can. And as I said, I will let you know when I finish the session. I will just say I'm ready, and then you can just come back whenever you feel like it. Okay, well, normally I just end with the words, enjoy the ride.
Okay.
And well, let's see what this will bring. Okay, I will start in a couple of seconds now. Enjoy. Okay, I'm ready. If you can hear me, take a few deep breaths. Thank you all.
Whew. Thank you, Matthew, very much. I have to say, I'm in a state right now where I don't really want to chat or or say very much. So Matthew, I'm just gonna allow you to kind of lead us from this point. Do you want to take any questions? Do you want people to type in things? Do you want us just to receive this and talk to you later? What do we do from here?
If people want to share, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm not too familiar with Zoom, so
Okay.
maybe if people have a question or want to share something, that would be awesome.
Okay,
It's
so
not, I can totally understand if people just want to be with it.
yes. All right, so everybody, you'll notice if you scroll down to the bottom of your screen with your cursor, you'll see that there's a chat box down here. And if anyone has anything that they want to say or share, feel free to go ahead and type it in the chat. Yep, Subranda right now just says thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I have to put on my...
Your glasses to see, okay. Just want to lie down, Nancy says, yeah.
Yes, I totally understand. Yeah. Thank you. All good, it doesn't matter. Just please look at the recording and see what happens. For everyone who was too late or Zoom didn't work or whatever. Can you feel it? Sometimes you can feel, I mean, the healing can take place in physical form, but also in mental, emotional or spiritual form. So some people, like this lady who could feel like pain leaving the body or joints feeling better, or this is physical healing that can take place immediately, but other things can just either leave the system in a couple of hours, couple of minutes, or maybe days, because the frequencies will work on you for at least a couple of days. So my heart is going like I got a 250 heartbeat right now. Can people hear me? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, Tina, try adjusting your speakers, maybe making sure that your speaker is on and turning it up. I do have everyone on mute, so to minimize the feedback coming in. But if you can't hear what Matthew is saying or what I'm saying right now, try, and I'll tell to Tina. Try turning up your speakers.
Good.
We can hear, okay.
Clearings in what sense? Okay, it's important to know that I'm not doing anything. I'm facilitating, you know. So to be honest, I don't have a clue what's going on the other side. And if you feel like your aura is being cleansed, that's probably what happened. So you feel what's happening to you. I cannot feel it. And I wonder if anyone included dog, cat, or mouse, and see what. Because I do a lot of animal healing as well, and it's amazing because animals don't need to know the story, you know, like they just receive. And the cool thing is if I do a session with a dog, for example, the owner feels it as well, or the other way around. So if by intention someone included a dog, or I'm very anxious to know if that came through this time as well. Okay. Yeah, as I said, you can sense it everywhere, and not only now, because basically what happened now is the yes, yeah, sounds like a very good idea with the dog. Yeah, and see what happens. Very curious what the recording does, because this is an intelligent energy. You know, this is source. The healing takes place in another dimension. This is what I realize. It has nothing to do with space and or time, because I'm pretty sure friends from Australia joined this session as well, and maybe Hawaii, and I've heard a lot of countries fly by. So so it's non-local, and the minute I start, people at the other side of the world can feel it. So it's non-local, and it has nothing to do with time. So Hawaii, yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure the replay will do things as well. At least I'm hoping, because that will create a different way of doing these sessions as well. You know, if the bubble just keeps on bubbling and doing its work when the session is actually done already, that would be amazing. Okay. Not by me, but probably some people who joined the session maybe can give answers about beings who were present. I don't feel them, but I do sessions, quite a lot of sessions with healers who are able to sense the beings that are present, and they vary by session, so, and by person and by group. I do so. I felt a lot in my heart as well. Yeah. It's like it exploded. Yes. So that's good. What I've been told by someone who read my Akashic record is that these frequencies are heart-based, whatever that means. But a lot of people feel things shift in their heart region. So that's pretty cool. And my chest is burning as well. Yeah. So that's one of the key things, and as I try to explain with my bumpy interview with the internet going on and off, was that this this work is that what shamans told me is especially created for groups. So this is why these things are very nice to try out, because apparently a lot of different frequencies come through. So everybody has a different experience as well. And doing groups, when there's like a heart thing going on, then people tend to pick this up as well. So I hear a lot of heart thing, or I read a lot of heart stuff. So that could be one of the issues here today. And next time, maybe like all the participants just pass out and they're not even able to send feedback. This happened to me as well. It's like, oh, please give me feedback, because I want to know if you're all just breathing still. Everybody just went silent and just woke up 15 hours later. So I don't know what's going to happen. Not with private sessions as well. I'd love to be a doctor in that sense, but I don't have a clue what's going to happen. Thank God, I always say, because it's not my thing. You know, it's your journey or your thing with the universe or God, love, source, whatever you want to call it. I'm just blessed to be able to open the gate. That's it.
So somebody here raised their hand. What happens when you raise your hand? Does that mean you want to talk? Let's see. Mike, and awesome. I see that you have your hand raised. If you want to, did you want me to unmute you, or do you want to type in? What happens when I click your hand? Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like I have a question in school. Awesome. Type in, go ahead and type in your question for us, Maiken. That'd be great.
So how are you feeling now?
Very peaceful, feeling a lot of energy moving in my heart space. There's a lot going on in my head that's lifting out as well. I feel the desire to just take care of myself and rest, and just, I really appreciate the sense of you just really saying, you know, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I just facilitate this energy, I don't have all of the answers, and it just allows me to be in a space of it is what it is, and to receive. It's like that, like you're setting that tone for me to just be in that space too. I feel like I don't have to come up with answers about what beings that I felt were here, or like I just feel like just being. I feel like I'm just being.
Very good.
Which for me, you know, I feel a lot of times the obligation to show up with answers and to have a particular experience or response or to hold a particular space. And I don't feel that right now. I'm just being.
Good. Well, that's a big present, I think. I mean,
Big present.
in the end, what I hope to achieve is that what this work does is that people make the connection with this, you know, your being, because just by being, it's enough. You know, it's like the outside world is a lot of not being and being away from your being. And, all that. That's where the dis-ease starts to happen, of course. So the minute you make this contact, you'll feel that the piece is you. You know, so if you can make that connection only for 1 second, that would be my biggest gift. You know, if I can hear this, or if this is the feedback, that's the beauty. Because if you feel this connection, that you can go there whenever you want. And in that space, you can feel that all is okay. You know? So any disease can just leave the system any second, because healing is nothing more than like a removal of fear, or it's just a shift in consciousness. That's why healing happens in a second. It's not. It doesn't have to take months. Even cancer can go in a second. You know. You can shift timelines. This is a different discussion, but I see it happen. You know, big things shift in a second. You know, people climb up the table and just jump off it, and that's amazing. I mean, in the end, you create your own disease and you heal your own disease. So yes. That's the big truth.
Wonderful.
So yeah, and all I'm able to do is just facilitate and open this door to your being, you know, to the bigger being above there, and stuff. Just make the connection again. And if this happens, you know, a lot of things can shift. So that's great.
Brilliant.
I have to read the comments. Okay.
All right, so I invite you guys, if you have any other comments or questions, now's the time to ask them, because we're going to be wrapping up very soon. Allow you guys to just go into, you know, continue being in this zone of just being. I'm so grateful for you, Mathieu, for giving this gift to each and every one of us and doing it here through the Akashic Academy. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And everyone, I invite you to stay in contact with Mathieu, reach out to him. And I also invite you to, after you've had time to process, and if there's something else that you want to share a comment, please leave your comments on the Akashic Academy Facebook page, and tag Mathieu in them as well, so that he can read those comments. And really just giving so much gratitude for you for showing up and being who you're meant to be on this planet. Nothing more, nothing less, just showing up in your space. I think that is an amazing template for each and every one of us to just be able to step into that for ourselves as well. Not only to receive the healing that you brought forward, but to see the pattern of the template of you. All you have to do is show up and be who you are in the space that you're in. And that's enough.
That's enough. Absolutely.
Anna says you have a super soothing voice, and watching your hands flow was quite beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I have to see the recording because I don't have a clue what it looks like.
Yeah. All right, wonderful. Everyone, I want to thank you all for joining us as well. Don't really have a lot to say other than this is very powerful, and thank you. Rhonda.
Just remember that this
Yes.
will work on you for a couple of days.
Wonderful.
Just listen to what your body has to say, and please just drink water with lemon. Maybe some toxics will arise.
Wonderful.
Just allow it to do its work. You know, don't be. But the things could shift. Don't expect anything again, but this might happen. So in the next days.
Yes, without expectation, but be aware. Have awareness of your body. Listen to your body. Listen to your intuition, and stay in the space of being connected. This is wonderful.
Good.
Wonderful. All right, I'm going.